Welcome back to the Church Gossip Podcast, where there is no rumors, no drama, just good old gossip to keep you plugged in to TFH. So
there's lots of drama.
There's not. Don't tell stories. All right, listen, we have a handful of things that are going on that we'd love for you to be a part of. First and foremost, this Wednesday, starting tomorrow, for the next 3 weeks, we have a sermon series on
baptism.
It is on baptism.
And I believe that you're going to be one of the teachers.
I am, just not this week.
Just not this week.
No, Q is, never mind. Q is, he's going to teach these next 2 Wednesdays on baptism, and then I get to close out the series on baptism. Listen, if you have any questions at all about baptism, even if you have been baptized for the last 75 years and think that you're an expert on baptism, awesome. We would still love for you to be a part of this series. It's just normal times from 7 p.m. to about 8:15-ish. There'll be worship just like a normal Wednesday night. We just really want to teach through baptism, maybe for those who don't know much about baptism, maybe for those who are getting ready to be baptized in the next couple of weeks. On Easter. Or maybe this is just a good refresher. It is always vital to our faith to remember our baptism for so many reasons. And like Hoover said, we have Baptism Sunday when?
10:30 service
Sunday.
on Easter Sunday.
It is Easter Sunday.
That's the first Sunday in April, by the way.
First Sunday in April, Easter Sunday morning. That is after our 10:30 service. Yeah,
the second one.
So that is technically
it's the
third one that day.
No.
I know. Hoover? How do they get signed up?
They can sign up online, or they can stop at the front desk on a Sunday, or just get in contact with Kathy or myself.
Fantastic. Yes. So if you have been looking to be baptized, we would love for you to sign up. I can't think of a better day to get baptized than Easter Sunday morning. And if you want some more knowledge, maybe you have a teenager or a kid that's been talking to you about baptism. You're like, man, how do I talk to my kid about this? How do I know that they're ready? These next couple of weeks are going to set us up for Baptism Sunday on Easter Sunday morning. So we would love it if you were a part of that. And
maybe like if you were baptized when you're 18 years old and you know it was legit, but it just didn't make all that much sense, maybe this is a good refresher to them.
100%.
I would know nothing about that.
Yeah. It's something else that we have going on. I think it is March 21st. We have our next men's breakfast here at the Father's house. Kurt, can you tell me something about that?
We have breakfast together, first of all, and then we have been working through this book, Living Like Monks.
Yeah.
I was going to...
Praying like monks, living like fools. I don't know why this title is so difficult. It always
goes backwards on me. Yeah.
It always, yes.
Something about monks and fools.
Yes.
And
we're all maybe monks and partially
we
fools.
We will probably not be monks on that morning, but we definitely will be fools, I'm sure. But we have a good time discussing those things.
That's March 21st at 8 a.m. This is open to all men of the Father's house. Or if you have a friend that is just looking for community, looking to build friendship, looking to grow in their faith, 8 a.m. at the Father's house. We'll feed you. We'll talk about Jesus, and we'll do our best to build community. So we'd love for you to be there.
It's really meant to be a place that starts the relationship,
for sure,
not the end of the relationship. So we hope that these Saturday mornings and even the first Wednesdays of the month, that is a follow-up in this process, we hope that it carries out beyond the walls of the church.
That's good. Very true. And if we could go ahead and do a shameless plug, you said something about the beginning of relationship or community, and to go deeper in your relationship or community, you should pick up that book right there.
Woot!
You could buy this book on Amazon or at the front desk.
You can.
And it is daily prayer and scripture. It is for the Father's house, and anybody else for that matter. But it is our rhythm and routine of prayer and scripture. And so we would love for you to be a part of that.
And it's designed for singles or couples or families to share together. But one of the points I'd make is that even if you're doing that by yourself, you are becoming part of a community, part 100%. Of a family.
Yes, I love that. We actually just this morning incorporated part of the morning prayer even with our 4 boys, and it was a really beautiful moment. So It's not just for adults, it's not just for married couples, it's not just for singles. It is for the Father's house in this season, the Lenten season, for you to get into a rhythm of daily prayer and Scripture. Hoover, what do we got going for Student Life Ministries?
A lot of things.
We do.
So one of them is this Friday, the 13th. There is a late night here at the church from 6:30 to 10:30, I believe.
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a hangout. That is all high school kids.
It's Friday the 13th. Is this safe?
Friday the 13th. That's a great question.
Pastor Priscilla can decide.
Is there a full moon? Are we watching scary movies?
And so it's just going to be pizza, games, community, hanging out. Pastor Priscilla is going to have a great time.
And that is for middle school and high school?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
The next week,
Yes.
the 20th, is just middle school girls.
What time?
Same time, 6:30 to 10:30 here at the church.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff going on. We do our best to create atmospheres where kids can hang out outside of just a Wednesday night or a Sunday morning. Wednesday night and Sunday morning are crucial to what we do in the spiritual formation of your teenager. And so those times are really important to us, but we also realize that it's very important to continue to build this community outside of service times. And so Pastor Priscilla is doing a fantastic job. Now, we actually have one more thing on not September, because we're in March, March 29th, which is Palm Sunday. What else are we doing?
We're doing a bake sale.
We are doing a bake sale.
Pastor Sean likes bake sales.
I do like bake sales, as you can tell. Yes.
Snickerdoodles?
Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles. We obviously know that people are watching this podcast based off of last Sunday, and a few of you coming up and realizing that you had no idea how much I love Snickerdoodles.
Now, wait a minute here. Does that mean that I, as a non-youth, could actually bake something for this?
Question.
Fantastic.
She would love bakers.
Okay.
Would love bakers. We would love for 2 things to happen for this bake sale. If you are a good baker, we need your baked goods, first and foremost. Second of all, I do not see why these teenagers should take any of these baked goods home. I think everybody who comes on Palm Sunday, which will probably be a decently sized crowd because it's the beginning of Holy Week, I think you should buy all their baked goods. Correct. Because this goes for, this is just a fundraiser for all things that we do for kids, all things that we do for teenagers. It goes, these dollars go a long ways, and it is a huge help. So if you have the ability to bake, specifically like Snickerdoodles, or anything for that matter, we need your help. And bring an extra $5 or $10 on that weekend and buy yourself a dozen cookies or whatever it may be.
So you're saying if you're a good baked goods baker or a good baked goods eater or a good baked goods giver, you should come with lined pockets.
All of
100%. It's actually very good.
All of it.
And that's September 29th.
No, it's March 29th.
I said September again. Yeah, September. It's not September because we're in March. March 29th. That's Palm Sunday. Was there something significant in September that happened that I just keep? Who knows? Well, what else do we have going on? Kurt, save me.
What else? Well, of course, all during Holy Week, we have a whole bunch of very exciting events. We've got Paint Night on Wednesday, and then we have Thursday. We have the Maundy Thursday service, the Seder service that we're joining together. Friday, Good Friday service is one of my favorites of the entire year. Yep. There's just something about the weight of it that is not just burdensome, but actually for me it's like one of those safety blankets, that you put around your dogs when the fireworks are going off. That's kind of how it feels to me.
I honestly can say I've never put a safety blanket around my dog on 4th of July, but I'll take your word for it.
Some people would know what that
believe
means.
Yeah, no, I agree. Good Friday's a fantastic day. And the other thing that we need to make sure to tell them for Good Friday is
Stations of the Cross.
Stations of the Cross.
In
What is
the
Stations
sanctuary, 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
9 to 5. And that is, you walk through, there's 17, right?
There's 14.
14. I was so close. 14 stations.
It's because you grew up Catholic.
That is why. That's why I was like, I knew this answer.
Yeah.
We'll have a similar
didn't.
book as our daily devotion book that will
Yes,
be
that
available
can
to
help
walk you through.
Yeah.
Yep. We
I'm
have
saying
the
that in
ability to
faith.
pray through the
Correct.
stations. So, yeah, like Hoop said, it is from 9 to 5, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You just walk in the west side entrance doors. You have the ability to go into the sanctuary and walk through, pray through the Stations of the Cross. And so we'd love for you to be a part of that. And then Easter Sunday morning, we've already kind of talked about it, but
Yes.
we have how many services?
3.
We have 3. And when's the first one start?
7:15
Ish. We always say 7:15. Jacob continues to try and put this as 7, and I continue to say 7:15. It's probably closer to 7. If you're here at 7, you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Last year I put it for 6:50 and you told me to put it at 7.
I don't know if you could hear that, but the guy behind the camera is talking. Yeah, and then we have 2 services, obviously.
At 9 and 10:30.
9 and 10:30, baptisms during second service at our 10:30 service. We would love for you to be a part. We'd love for you to sign up. There's plenty of places for you to volunteer. There's plenty of places like the paint night. There's a registration that you gotta register for. The Seder meal. Seder meal costs like $10. And you'll get fed. It'll be the story of Passover, but you gotta sign up for that service as well. You don't have to sign up for the Good Friday service, and you don't have to sign up for anything other than baptisms on Easter Sunday morning.
There's one point that might become confusing. Wednesday night that week, there is no meal being provided.
That is correct.
But Thursday, yes, there is.
That is correct. And that is actually a valid
Very much so.
clarification because it seems like we're serving meals every Wednesday as of late. So
I would know nothing about that.
Yeah, no. So Wednesday night paint night, there is no meal, but you do need to register. And it is a good time. We'd love for you to be a part. Go to fathershouse.net to check out all things Easter. If you don't have our app, download our app, and all things Easter are on there as well. You have the ability to register on our app. You have the ability to register at fathershouse.net, or if you're technology confused like I am at times, you can go to our front desk on Sunday mornings and register for all of those things as well.
Yep.
I think that's it, isn't it? Birthdays. We do have birthdays.
so many birthdays.
We do have birthdays. In fact, March 12th, which is in 2 days from right now, depending on when you are. This is the 10th, right? I think that's right. We got Helen Foster and Sheldon Meitler on the 15th. We have
Dale Leach.
Dale Leach.
Hudson DeWeese.
And
I would say DeWeese. Is it DeWeese or
it's
DeWeese?
Deweese. Yep.
If it's, Afrikaans from South, they would DeWeese would be, but anyways. And Kimberly Norwood.
Yeah. Who do we got for the 16th?
Marissa
Yes.
and Kylie.
And then the
And
18th.
then the 18th, we have Austin, Brayson, and Whitney.
Oh, Whitney. And then anniversaries this week.
Wendell and Carrie.
Good work, people.
On the
Proud
15th.
of you. All right, guys. As we close this down, again, fathershouse.net. Everything is on there for all things happening. Check it out. We'd love for you to be a part of this Wednesday. We'd love for you to be a part of the men's small group. Teenagers, don't forget late night this Friday. We'd love for you to be there. We will see you later. God bless.